Is this really the life I'm living? 'Cause I don't feel like I deserve it. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, you've given. So right here, right now, while the sun is shining down, I wanna live like there's no tomorrow, like I'm on borrowed time. It's good to be alive.
Good morning. Well, I'm back at it. I'm driving right now. I'm just north of Amarillo, Texas. I'm almost entering to Oklahoma. I'm headed to Colorado, where I'm going to spend a week of backpacking and doing some day hiking. This afternoon, I'll be at Echo Lake Campground, which is just outside of Breckenridge. Camping there tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'm doing Mount Blue Sky, which is 14,200 feet. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, each day I'll be doing a different 14,000 foot peak. And then Wednesday afternoon, I'll be meeting up with my sister Kathy. And because Thursday, we're pushing out to do a 26-mile loop trail called the Maroon Bells, which is in the Maroon Bells Snowmass Wilderness. It's near Snowmass, Colorado. And 4 mountain crossings on that. And so yeah, it's going to be a great week of hiking, backpacking, and some beautiful scenery. So when I get to Echo Lake Campground this afternoon, which is going to be around 2 p.m., it's 8:15 now. I'll come back and upload a video of where I'm staying. Alrighty, I made it to Mount Blue Sky. Well, just to Echo Lake Campground. It's about 3 in the afternoon. Here's the sign to Mount Blue Sky. I got up here, snagged one of the tent sites that was still available, one of the walk-in tent sites. Alrighty, I'm on the other side of the Echo Lake. That right in the center of your screen is the peak summit of Mount Blue Sky. There is a Forest Service road that goes all the way to the top, so you can drive it if you want. It's about 13 miles, but just shy of there, about 2.5 miles of that, well, it's about 4 or 5 road miles, but 2 trail miles is a parking lot, Summit Lake parking lot, and that's where I'll be parking in the morning and have a 2.5 mile hike. Pretty much, I believe we're going to be following that ridgeline. Ridgeline to the right, up to the summit right there in the middle. Alrighty. It's 11 o'clock at night. I came out of my tent. I know you can't see the treetops, but boy, they are blowing. That constant hissing you hear in the background. It's the wind. I'm at 10,600 foot. There's somebody's tent light on over there. We'll see if this wind lets up any by daybreak. If it doesn't let up, I mean, it's blowing strong right here at 10.6. I can't imagine what it's doing at 14,200. I may have to call off tomorrow morning's hike. We'll see. We'll go to the trailhead and make a game time decision. Alrighty, good morning. It is 6 o'clock Sunday morning. And I've made it to Summit Lake Trailhead. I'm going to be doing 2 miles to the summit. There's a beautiful sunrise too. Well, good morning, Facebook friends and family. I just left Echo Lake Campground. And I am on Summit Lake Trail. It is sunrise coming up behind me. 2.5 mile hike to the summit. This is Summit Lake right here. We're going to be circling this and we will end up there. That is 14,270 feet. Right now I'm at 12,000 foot. I camped at 10,600 last night. I'm at 12,000 and change. Had to drive up 9 miles to the trailhead. So beautiful day. The parking lot only had 15-20 cars in it. And as y'all could hear, one of my previous videos I posted was the wind last night. It was, man, about 11 midnight. It came howling. I mean, blowing my tent sideways. I was thinking for a second, and it lasted for a while, that I was gonna have to go get in my car. It let up, I guess, about some point. I rolled over and went to sleep. Man, anyway, back to today. This is my first of 4 14ers I have planned to do. Each one's 14,000, including Mount Elbert, the highest point in Colorado and the second highest point in North America, the lower 48. I'm gonna do it on Tuesday. But today is my first 14er. It's actually my second overall. My sister Kathy and I, we did Pikes Peak back in 2020 or 2021 together. That was our first ever 14er. So I'm gonna bag a few this week. We're meeting up Wednesday evening because Thursday we're doing a nice 26-mile loop hike around the Maroon Bells. But enough of this. I'll bring y'all back on. Here's the shore, boy, look at that. Thank you, Lord, for this creation, for this beautiful views. Man, mountain blue sky. All right, let's keep on going. I'll be back later. Let's see what we got up here before I take y'all off. Little view here. Here's the trail. There goes the switchbacks. Just a viewpoint right here. Let's look at this. Oh, look at those clouds. We're above the clouds, folks. Those are alpine lakes. Glacier fed. It's gonna be windy. They're calling for the temperatures up on the summit to be in the mid-20s. I got all my layers, so I'm good. All right, be back later. Alrighty, I'm at 13,029 feet, so still have roughly 1,250 foot of climb to get up there. This is Summit Lake. There's the parking lot that I started at. Come around there. Over there, there's some alpine lakes right behind there. And then I just wound my way up to here. So yeah, 13,029 feet. It doesn't matter how much cardio training you do, how much leg strengthening you do, nothing prepares you to hike right out the gate with decreased oxygen. Look at that view. Sunrise. Alrighty, keep going. Mount Blue Sky, we're coming. It lives up to its name, folks. Look at that. Alrighty, I'm at 13,211. Steady climbing. Another angle of Summit Lake. These fields are just full of these beautiful yellow wildflowers. We're above tree line. As soon as I got to the summit trailhead, we were above tree line. So, only thing that grows up here in these alpines are these flowers. Look like a miniature pine cone. Look at that. Some kind of berry, a miniature berry. Alrighty, I'm still coming, Mount Blue Sky. Still coming. Just to show you a glimpse of what I'm doing. There's the edge. That's a several hundred feet drop off. There's Mount Blue Sky. This is the trail. I'm shading it right there. Is the trail. It goes right up through there. I don't know where it goes around that bend, but as you can see, I'm just walking right next to this ledge. So literally every foot placement is critical. You just need to go slow and think about every foot placement and you'll be all right. 12,377. Alrighty. Okay, had a temporary moment where I got off trail. Was having to do some rock scrambling, some class 2 stuff, because this is all supposed to be class 1, like this right here, this smooth trail. But I got off trail back there, came up where that lady is, came up where they're coming up right there. We had to climb probably 100 foot to get back up on trail, literally climb up the side of the mountain. But I'm back on trail. This is much better route compared to what I was just doing. Where I showed y'all that drop off, I was actually off trail. I mean, somebody had walked it because there was footprints, but it wasn't a wide grooved trail like this. It was serious foot placement. So pay better attention to the trail, Mike, bro. Pay better attention to the trail. But made it back to the top. Look at these views. Look at this. Alrighty. I'm at I've just covered 1 mile. We're about to go over Mount Spalding, and then I'll tell you what our elevation is. Okay, so I just checked my watch. We're at 13,500 foot right here. So about 800 foot climb to go. Can't see Mount Blue Sky from here. Let me take you with me a little bit since I'm back on trail. Give you all an idea of what the trail looks like. So even when you got stuff like this, you got to step up, but nothing major. But alrighty, we got snow still on that ridge over there. Okay, the trail, you probably can't see it, is that right there. It goes up that way, and we're going to be on the final ridge walk to the summit. Up there. That right there, that snowbank is called a cornice. That's the gap of the mountain, and snow builds in that gap over the winter. It's very dangerous. That's where avalanches start. That's a small one. But Kathy and I are going to be crossing a cornice, on the edge of a cornice. We're going to be crossing a cornice on the edge of one when we're doing the Snowmass Wilderness that we have to be mindful of. But I'm fixing to head, I'm going through the saddle right here and heading up there to the final ridge walk. You can actually see the cornice right here, and you can see where it's separating from the side of the mountain right there. But there's the Summit Lake, and there's the cornice. At some point, that's slowly melting during the summer. At some point, that'll all be gone. It may not be gone, I don't know. But you can see if you walk on that how dangerous that is. Alrighty. Alright, this is what walking through the saddle looks like. There's the peak. There's off to that distance behind me is back there that I just came off of, right there. Drop down off of Goliath. You walk through the saddle, which is basically flat. Make some miles before you start your final ridge push, which there's a trail straight ahead if you can see it. And it's going to go up the side of that mountain up there to the final summit. All right, beautiful day. Thank you, Lord, for letting me do this. My health, my strength, I actually feel great. My legs feel great. My breathing is good. Check my O2 sat. I'm sat at 97%. Look at that. Jeez, look at that. Wow. Heart rate's been running in the 130s. I've been training at upper 140s, low 150s, is keeping my heart rate. So 130s is basically just light exercise at this point. I haven't gotten above 140 yet. Not bragging, just stating what my Garmin is telling me. But my knees feel good. Everything really. Lungs. Keeping up with my hydration this time. My buddy Kevin would appreciate that. Last time I was on an AT back in April, I got behind on my hydration. Kind of had to come off trail for one night, get some food and hydration in me. After that I felt good, but I just didn't keep up with it. Look at that. Walk out there a little bit. Look at that. Jeez, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Here's another cornice. Thank you, Lord. Man. That sunrise. Well, the sun hadn't risen, it's up. Shining across that lake. Alright. Keep going. Probably gonna get windy from here on out. There's no more big side of the mountains that we're walking against. From here on out at the summit, it's a ridge walk. So I suspect I took off my puffy. I was sweating. Gotta manage your layers. I started to sweat on my base layer. So I took off my puffy way back there when I started hiking. Heart rate had gotten up. All right, we make this final summit push. See y'all at the top. All right, I've officially made it to 14,000 feet. I'm at 14,019 feet. I was hiking with a group of people for a little bit, just chatting it up. There was coming up this side over here of the mountain. I'm gonna take you up over here. You really had to pick your way up a boulder field, and you were literally on the side of the mountain. And the only thing guiding you were the cairns. And you just picked your best route. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, I came up that boulder field right there. So it's got some exposure. I mean, you're on the side of the mountain. Let's see if I can show you where I was. Came from over there on the side of that mountain, and you can see the trail right down there. Well, yeah, right there's a trail, and then it follows this, and then we pick back up on the right up here, and you see there's a big parking lot right there, so you can drive to the top, and there's about a 200-foot climb to the top. But anyway, I'm almost to the summit, not there yet. All right. Got a couple mountain goats just chilling on top of the rocks up here, enjoying the views like we are. I believe this is the summit. Let me get a little bit closer to the top. Alrighty, Mount Blue Sky. The mountain goats are on the move. See where they're gonna go. Look at that background. Made it up here at 14,272. The views are just fantastic. Not that many people up here either. They're going downhill. Alright. See if I can get a hitch back down to my car. It's 5.5 miles versus walking back down the trail. So we'll see if I get a hitch. If not, I'll do the trail. Alrighty.
Is this really the life I'm living? 'Cause I don't feel like I deserve it. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, you've given. So right here, right now, while the sun is shining down, I wanna live like there's no tomorrow. I'm on borrowed time. It's good to be